Worldly Poetry Tertulia. This is the title of the 36th episode of Can I Read This Article for You? Worldly Poetry Tertulia. Hello! In this third week of November, I invite you to a poetic tertulia around my third published book, Worldly Poetry, Volume 1. Some important aspect of the work and the theme to Worldly Poetry, Volume 1. I will begin, as become customary, by telling you about some important aspects of the work and the theme of Worldly Poetry Volume 1. First, the book was published in August 2022. Second, it is a self-published book. Third, it is the Nonô's third book, individual book. 4. It is available on Amazon. 5. It includes 150 poems written by me under the theme Worldly Poetry. 6. It has been revised more than once. Its revision took more than 2 months, a lengthy and challenging process. It was very difficult, I can assure you. 7. It was supposed to have been published on my birthday, August 15, but due to difficulties in getting the format right, it was necessary to rethink the date. It was published between August 13 and 21. 8. It is one of the books I have been looking forward to publishing since 2015. I waited a long time, but it's here and is real. That is what makes me happy. 9. This book has not been sent to any publisher. 10. This book can make a positive impact on your life, and I hope it will be. 11. Depending on the version, the page numbers are in the bilingual format, this one, 406. On the Portuguese format, 186. In the English format, 183. 12. The cover photo, this one, was taken on Almada Forum, that is in Portugal. For you is enough to know it's in Portugal. It's in the other side of Tahoe. 13. The content of the book is in color. As you can see, it's not only black and white, it's color. 14. The Nonô logo and the Worldly Poetry theme illustrate the book. As you can see, the butterfly of Worldly Poetry and the logo of Nonô, and again the logo of butterfly, the theme Worldly Poetry. 15. This is the third book of my authorship and was published and released in August 2022. I have thus recorded 15 curiosities about worldly poetry, a team that in the publication of its first volume gave rise to 6 books, as already told you. This team is so profitable that I can do, I don't know how much volumes it's possible to do only with this volume, but they are a lot because as you can see on my blog, I've been writing a lot along these years. It is time to do the Tertulia reading of some poems. The reading of some poems, as you already know, is accessible only to those who watched the video. This time I'm not going to read the same poems as the Portuguese version. I'm going to choose randomly the poem. Let me see what is going to happen here. The lie. Some people have a great facility for lying. They say with their mouth what with their mind they cannot feel. They are people who with the body can transmit the fantasy they create. They live in the fear that someone will find out. Lying is never a solution. Better the truth to assume than make up some excuse, which is never enough to cover up fear. As you can see, I write in Portuguese, so in English you can only have the essence of the poem, not the rhyme, but I think it's also delicious. I'm suspicious to say this, but I say it anyway. Okay, and now let me see. Life has 1,000 colors. Golden looks good anywhere, black and white also. Blue looks beautiful in the sky, and yellow combines with my mother. My niece is pink, I'm green, and my sister is red. There are colors that are not so pretty. This is the case of gray and title color. My father is blue. My brother-in-law is brown. To my sister, I will always be purple, no matter my size. Life has 1,000 colors, each one for each occasion. They are all necessary and have their function. This poem was based on some things told by my niece. She values colors very much, so I took their words and I wrote this poem. So this is very special. It's good that you can listen to it. And now the last one, and because I can. Willing is power. You just have to take a chance. No matter what happens, you only need to believe. This fearless sense can help us fight. Let us reach us further. Let us grow and dream. No matter the failure and mistakes, we must keep trying. Because I can't, it's not my duty to go out and conquer. It's my duty to go out and conquer. So, it's my duty, even if my English is not perfect, to try to contact with the people that can like poetry in in English version. So I hope you like to listen to me. I think I'm improving, but I have to improve much. So keep in touch. Maybe one day this will be perfect. See you.